were home to an economic boom turned into a tale of ecological disaster, largely precipitated by mining operations long vanished. Even before World War II, mining here delivered wealth to companies and food to families' tables. Unfortunately, the cost of that boom era was the degradation of a once pristine watershed. Runoff from mines rich in pyrite flowed with sulfuric acid, and in the long run, acid mine drainage brought death to aquatic life and significant losses to local economies. But where other stories might end, this one begins, with the Cheat River Valley as host to an unfolding success story.
Our efforts today are the culmination of a project that started 6 or 7 years ago with the idea that we could get a bunch of government agencies and state agencies and private groups together to clean up the acid mine drainage that was reducing fish populations and impacting water quality throughout the Cheat Basin.
It's really upsetting to see how much impact acid mine drainage has in this watershed. And I want to do as much as I can while I'm working for Friends of the Cheat to make a difference and try to remediate some of the problems and educate the public on what impact AMD has on the watershed.
We're all involved in promoting the cleanup of acid mine drainage, which is such a problem in this part of the country, especially in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and some parts of Ohio.
I think we're missing out on an awful lot of an economic base.
As we heal this watershed, we can provide a new stream of economic impacts, positive economic impacts for the area. Fishing, tourism, and other things that heretofore have been impossible because of poor water quality.
There's been some studies done that showed that a mile of trout stream is worth over $40,000 to the economy.
The work of these organizations thus far has been remarkable, including reclamation projects on Greens Run and Sovereign Run. But perhaps most encouraging are the results of the projects at McCarty High Wall and Big Bear Lake, which allowed the reintroduction of native brook trout into Beaver Creek, a stream previously rendered lifeless due to AMD.
Here we're using the backpack electrofishing gear to capture these fish. This is a method of fish sampling that doesn't injure the fish. It shocks them, stuns them momentarily, and allows us to dip those fish up.
We're collecting native brook trout that are native and endemic to the Cheat River watershed, and we're moving them from one stream to another.
Friends of the Cheat and volunteers from Trout Unlimited and just some interested fishermen friends of ours are assisting us in this effort today.
I'm here just as a volunteer. My neighbor works for the DNR and I'm interested in fish. I'm a fly fisherman, a conservationist, catch and release. And I'm interested in all kinds of fishing, but I especially like the brook trout streams.
We've captured approximately 55 larger or the adult brook trout. This has been the first time that we've been able to transplant fish into a stream that formerly supported this species but had been wiped out because of mine drainage years and years ago.
We continue the efforts that has already been underway now for about 5 years on the clean streams, that we will see the day within several decades when we will clean up the last of the streams affected by past mining. But there are literally thousands of miles to go.
The success achieved on Beaver Creek is attributable to the partnerships forged through the River of Promise. That partnership includes government involvement to help fund and provide technical support. The first steps have been taken with promise, but AMD is still present and demands our attention. Programs that helped fund the McCarty AMD project, like OSM's Watershed Cooperative Agreement Grant Program, are crucial for the work that is still needed to bring life back to the river. The Friends of the Cheat know they have a long road ahead of them, and they could use your help. To learn more about the Friends of the Cheat, or what you could do to make a difference in your watershed, log on to www.cheat.org or write us at 119 South Price Street, Kingwood, West Virginia, 26537.